How's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I want to thank you real quick about taking time out of your day to talk to one of my teammates about getting this video over to you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what I have typed in here is roofing Chicago, Illinois. So, this would be a keyword that somebody's searching for a roofing company or, somebody to provide the service for them within the Chicago area. Now, this is where you guys are residing at. I know you're quite a bit north. Let's see here. Where are you at? You're even a little bit north of there. Because you're in Park City. There you are. So you're in Park City. So I don't know if you come all the way down into Chicago or not. So you'd have to let me know. Maybe I'll do a little, let's do this instead. Schaumburg. So this is probably one of the cusps of where you're going to actually be doing work at. So that being said, obviously you want to be able to get on the first page for as many of these different keywords for the different areas that you're going to provide roofing services in. And you can do that a few different ways. For the sake of the video, I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible. You can do it through ads. Google guarantees are going to be the best, the ones that we're seeing here. They do have the highest conversion rates, but about around 80% of people are going to instantly disregard these. That's why I tend to stay away from them. Unless you're needing customers right here, right now to survive, I would tend to stick to trying to rank organically, whether that's through a Google business profile. Now, for a Google business profile for the area, you're only going to be able to rank within Park City. So I did go ahead and I looked up roofing Park City, Illinois, and you guys are the top when it comes to ranking within here. So obviously, just keep doing what you're doing for this area. Make sure we can actually look. You guys got a good amount of photos, so always make sure you're bringing in new, relevant photos to your guys' work, so on and so forth. You guys do obviously have great reviews ratings. I would always make sure you're going to ask for reviews from every single one of your customers. You guys are responding, which is always nice. You want to keep doing that as well. Other than that, just really make sure you keep this thing lively. Never go a week without doing something within it, whether that's putting in new photos or new posts, things of that nature, just to keep it up to date for Google. Now, other than that, this is probably Schaumburg's probably going to have, a little bit of a higher search volume when it comes to searching for a roofing company within here. So, advanced roofing team, let's see here. So advanced roofing looks like they're going to be one of the top competitors, at least when it comes to Schaumburg. So and it looks like this is their actual service areas tab for this area. I'm going to take them real quick. Now, before I go ahead and do that, let's take a look at your website. One thing about a website, other than it looking good and flowing well, which your guys' does, and I scrolled through it real quick, so a lot of the cool effects of things coming in and out has already left and gone, but I do like that. Overall, great color scheme, love the logo, so on and so forth. But really the main thing that's going to help you rank is the actual content that is on your homepage, okay? Content is king when it comes to ranking a website. I'm glad you guys have a blog. That's going to, bring in relevant content to the website every month, which is typically going to help you rank when it comes to Google as well. Now, with that being said, on average, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone just on the homepage. But really, you want to calculate your homepage to really be able to rank within the area that's going to have the most amount of volume of an area that you guys are servicing. So if it was Chicago, you would want it to be able to rank within the Chicago area, or if it's Schaumburg or so on and so forth. But you would want to really take a look at what the top competitors are doing within that area, okay? So for Schaumburg, their homepage or their service area page here is what's acting as, where you'd want to have the same amount of content as they do. And it looks like they maybe have, 200 words of content just on their service area page for Schaumburg alone. And you're probably right within that range too, maybe a little bit less, 100 words of content within here. Now, if you're wanting to rank for Chicago, Matthews is the top competitor here, and it looks like they probably have more within that 300 to 400 range. So you really want to take a look at the top competitor, see which area you truly want to be able to rank for, and then you can, rank for those areas. And even how Advanced Roofing is doing it here. If you want to rank for other areas besides, Park City, this is going to be a great way to do it as well. You can break these down to rank for those specific areas, really dive into what are those competitors doing in that area to be able to rank. Okay. Now, for the sake of the video too, I did pull up your website within this Ahrefs, which is a paid program I use. It's got this quick dashboard of numbers, which is great for simple website comparisons right off the bat. These two ratings here are strength and trust ratings within Google. Now, they're rated out of 100, so they're pretty low, but really once you get into the 30s and 40s, we know you have a what would be considered a powerful website at that point, and you've built a lot of trust up within Google. So your overall rating for the domain is quite low. The UR, which is more considered just for the homepage, is doing all right. So you're you build this strength and trust out, which is through these backlinks, which is any clickable text linking one website to another. And these all come from referring domains, okay? And a referring domain is what holds that backlink for you. Now, when you build these out, you want to make sure that they're high quality backlinks coming from authoritative referring domains. And really, with this many backlinks, I would expect to see your ratings much higher. So that makes me think they're not of the highest quality, or you're building them out too fast, which can throw a red flag to Google as well. So make sure you're building these out as high quality coming from authoritative referring domains, meaning those domains already have high strength and trust within Google, which is going to grant that credibility back over to you once you acquire a backlink from them. You're also currently only indexing for 20 keywords within your website. So, the amount of keywords that you have is going to be quite low for a roofing website, bringing you only about 5 traffic per month. And I expect to see a lot more keywords too, being that you do have a blog within the website as well. Okay, so I'm not really quite sure what is going on here. This is in Japan. Okay, there's something going on weird with your URL here. That's not, I don't know if this is being directed from a different website or a different domain over to your domain here. That's something that truly needs to be figured out. Obviously, these are not keywords you want to be able to rank for, as they're in Japanese. So I'm not truly sure what's going on here. This is the first time I've seen this. So you're going to want to really figure out, it looks like possibly your domain is being transferred. I don't know if you had an old domain at some point or if you bought a domain. It kind of looks like something like that's going on. So that really needs to be figured out. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to rank for much of anything that you want to. Because let's see here. Let me try a different page of your website real quick. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, paste it into here, and it's showing up as a Japan domain. So that really needs to be figured out there, because that shouldn't be showing up as a Japan domain for sure. Now, if we take a look at one of the top competitors, just Matthews in the same one, because that's kind of throwing me off now. You can see their strength and trust ratings and the little amount of backlinks that they have as well. 1.4 thousand keywords through a blog that they have, ranging, giving them 1.4 thousand traffic. So there's definitely a lot better things that you guys can do for your website. First off, you need to figure out your domain situation here. That's not acting correctly at all. So that'll help you out a lot too. If this isn't being directed through the correct, area or country, that's going to really hinder you from being able to rank within Google too. So that'd be the major thing that I'd be figuring out. After that, I would love to get back a hold with you guys and do some more research and help you guys be able to rank within areas that you want to, and obviously bring you guys nice buyer intent warm leads every single month to your company through a website. So if you have any other further questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you any way I can. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a great rest of your day.